Let's talk about that feeling you get with a new Windows computer. That feeling that it isn't really yours. Well, today we're diving into a really cool community-built tool called Win11Debloat. It's designed to help you clean up, customize, and just take back control of your Windows 10 or 11 machine.
So picture this. You get a brand new PC. It's fast, it's clean, it's perfect. But give it a few weeks and things start to feel messy, right? It's suddenly full of apps you never asked for, notifications you don't care about, and just a general sense of clutter. That is PC bloat, and it's something a lot of us are tired of.
And this really gets to the heart of the problem. You've got these unwanted apps just sitting there. You've got intrusive ads and suggestions popping up all the time, and then there are the bigger privacy worries, about all that diagnostic data, or telemetry your computer is sending back home to Microsoft. Throw in a bunch of new AI features you might not even want, and yeah, it really feels like you've lost control over your own device.
So, what's the answer? Well, a community of developers got together and created Win11Debloat. Now, at its core, it's just a simple PowerShell script. And hey, don't let the word script scare you off. Just think of it like a super smart checklist that automates the whole cleanup process for you. It saves you from having to manually dig through settings and uninstall apps one by one.
Now, if you're wondering, is this thing legit? Well, this number pretty much says it all. For anyone who doesn't know, a star on GitHub is basically a developer's seal of approval. And with almost 36,000 stars, Win11Debloat is definitely not some obscure tool. It's a trusted, widely used project that thousands of people rely on to clean up their systems.
Okay, so it's popular. But the big question is, how do you actually use it? You might be thinking this is only for tech wizards, but honestly, the creators made it incredibly easy for just about anyone.
In fact, the easiest method is just 3 simple steps. First, you open an app called PowerShell, which is already on your computer. Second, you copy and paste one single command from their website. And third, you just follow the super simple menu that pops up on your screen. That's it. It's designed to be quick, painless, and to the point.
So once you run it, what can this script actually do? This is where we get to the fun part, what I like to call the superpowers of Win11Debloat. These are the specific ways it gives you the power to reclaim your digital space.
Superpower number 1 is all about silencing the noise. You know what I mean. The script can shut down a lot of that telemetry data Windows sends out. It gets rid of those annoying tips and tricks, which are basically just ads. It can even block the news feed and ads in Microsoft Edge. The goal is just a quieter, more focused computer experience.
All right, on to the next one, and it's a big one these days. Superpower number 2, taming the AI. Microsoft is weaving artificial intelligence into pretty much every corner of Windows. And while some people love it, a lot of us just want the choice to opt out.
And this is what taming the AI actually looks like. The script can get rid of being searched from your Start menu, it can remove the Copilot Assistant, and for all you Windows 11 users, it can disable the new Recall feature. It even lets you turn off the smaller AI tools in apps like Paint and Notepad. It's all about putting you back in the driver's seat.
And this is so satisfying. The third superpower is all about customizing your space. Just look at the before and after here. On the left, you've got your standard cluttered Windows 11. On the right, you can see what Win11Debloat does. The recommended section in the Start menu is gone. The taskbar is back on the left, where it belongs for many of us, and it can even bring back the classic, more functional right-click menu from Windows 10. These little tweaks make a huge difference.
Now, you absolutely do not have to be an expert to use this. For most people, running the default cleanup is the perfect way to go. It's basically a pre-packaged set of changes that gets rid of the most common annoyances without touching anything essential.
So, what exactly gets the boot in a default cleanup? Well, here's just a little taste. We're talking apps like the Clipchamp video editor, games like Solitaire and Candy Crush, the Cortana Assistant, even pre-installed social apps like TikTok and LinkedIn. It really focuses on the stuff that most people would call clutter.
Of course, we have to be responsible here. The developers themselves put this warning right up front. They say, great care went into making sure the script does not unintentionally break any OS functionality, but use at your own risk. And that's fair. It's a powerful tool making real changes to your system, so it's smart to just be aware of what you're doing.
But here's the final piece of good news, and it's a big one. According to the developers, most of these changes are not permanent. They can be reverted. And what if you suddenly miss an app it uninstalled? No problem. Almost all of them can be easily reinstalled right from the Microsoft Store. And that really brings us to the final thought here. A tool like this is about so much more than just deleting a few apps. It's about this bigger idea of digital ownership.
And it leaves you with a really simple but pretty powerful question. Is it time for you to declutter your digital life?